Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Gaoyao. And today you find us, we're actually out on the electric bike. We are riding down beside the river. If we go back, I don't know how far back it was, maybe 4 or 5 kilometers back behind us is that Shangqingwan village we were at the other day. We have the river over behind us. This is the mountain which is in the sort of western end of Dawanzhen. We've got heaps of shipping here. We've just passed a big port. We're going to carry on riding this way. If we pull out the phone, we're going to give you a little look at where we are heading to. Where's my screen capture function? Heading back this way. Let me try and put this down a little bit so that we can see. So we can see the Shangqingwan village here, the bridge, the medical school where we started off from. We've come around here. We've got a big port in here. And then we are here in this spot now. What we're looking for, okay, so we are now at Dawanzhen Park. This road that we're traveling on here, so we're actually going to go down around here. There's a Dawanzhen Cultural Plaza, which is where we're sort of aiming for, and then we're going to ride back around the other side of this mountain. So we're doing quite a big lap. There's a few little things. There's a, what's that, Gaoyao mountain villa in there. Yeah, a few things there. So we're going to go and have a look just around the place. We do have a little bit of rain in the air at the moment. So we were going to sort of pull the camera out as we're on the bike. We might, I've got the 360 camera in the bag here with me. We might chuck that on the bike, but we got a bit of rain around. The lenses are going to get wet and it's going to make the vision pretty crappy, so I sort of haven't bothered. But this road that we're actually riding on here at the moment is closed to cars. Only bikes are allowed through here. They're actually digging up this other side of the road here. So yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing, whether they're putting new drainage in or some other thing going underneath, or if they're going to redo the whole road. I don't know what's going on, but they've got a couple of excavators just back, maybe a kilometre back behind us with big like jackhammer things on, and they're just pounding the road. This rain was meant to have stopped, but it's nothing heavy. It's just annoying little droplets falling from time to time. What have we got down here? Oh, so we've actually got a little, oh, we've got a viewing platform down here. Let's go down here and have a little look. We're going to be very, very careful on these steps because I have a feeling they may well be a bit slippery. Okay, we're maybe not going to walk all the way over there, but let's turn the camera around and give you a little look. So these steps carry on right, oh, so we can get right down to the river edge down here. We've got another viewing platform over here. So you can sit out there, watch the shipping pass us by. Oh, actually, if we look way over in the distance here, oh, we're on the wrong setting. Let's put that so we can zoom. No, we're still not there. Way over, so we've got the bridge running over the river here, and then way over here is the Shangqingwan village. So yeah, we're 4 or 5 kilometers away from there. Got a lighthouse up here, keeping the shipping away from the riverbanks. It's yeah, I've not been out this way. I've been sort of over as far to the right as that Shangqingwan village. But every other time I come over the bridge, I turn left. So I thought we'd come out and have a look this way. We've just found this little shelter. This is sort of where we've stopped so we can pull the camera out and give you a little bit of an introduction to what we're doing. Still umming and ahhing about whether or not I'm going to put the 360 camera on the bike, but yeah, we're going to end up with water all over the lens and stuff, so I don't think I'm going to bother. So we're just going to keep moseying along and see what we can find. As we were passing the port, I was sort of wishing that I could have got the camera out and shown you a bit of that, but it was raining a little bit heavier. There's actually, so yeah, back here there's, looks like two ports. There's one is a container port. Lots of trucks lined up there. And the other one has some sort of big conveyor belt coming down off the mountains up here. Huge big conveyor belt coming down to another of the ports. We might actually go and do a video around the port area, have a little look around that area when we've got a bit better day for it. Because it did look really interesting. There's a hotel in there, which looks like it's probably for either guys operating the ships or for the truck drivers as they're coming in and out. Heaps of containers in there. So, but we're going to jump back on the bike. We're going to carry on down this way. We're probably heading another few kilometers down this way before we're going to turn off to the left and head around the other side of these mountains. So yeah, we'll see what we see. We'll whip the camera back out when we come across anything interesting. So stick with us. Hopefully, I've got no idea what's down here, so hopefully we'll find something of interest to give you a look at. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon. Okay, so we can see we've actually got fencing up here now. Looks like they are redoing the whole road. The whole left side of the road here has been dug up and taken away. So yeah, looks like they're redoing the whole of the road. We've got a bike coming up behind us here. So yeah, when we came into this, well, we got to this road, it was all blocked off, and I was sort of sitting there going, well, what the hell are we going to do now? And then a couple of bikes came through, and I saw the sign saying bikes and pedestrians are okay, but no cars. Oh, here we've got the same at this end. So we can see the roads shut off to cars, but because they've only sort of destroyed half of the road, I guess the other half is okay to go on. Wow, look at that, going right back around there. So way down here is the Jiaoqing port. All these apartment buildings over here are brand new, still under construction, some of them. This is sort of getting into all the industrial area of Jiaoqing, a lot of stuff there to go to the port area. And then let's go have a look what we've got down here. So looks like, oh, well, I don't know, some sort of statue in here. I can't see what it's all about. But I think we're going to whip ourselves around here. We're going to go back the other way, and we're going to head back down in towards this area down here. I don't know where we are or what's ahead of us. So it actually looks like, so yeah, this road here looks really new actually. So it looks like they've just done this road, and it looks like they're going to continue this work on back along the riverfront there. Basketball courts, exercise area on our right here. So yeah, I don't know what this part of Jiaoqing's called, if whether we're still sort of Jiaoqing or if we've come into something else. Whether we're still Gaoyao. But it looks pretty nice, actually. It's very, very quiet. We might have to maybe come through here one evening and have a look what we've got. I'm just trying to have a look at these shops and see what I can see. A lot of places closed up. Looks like a lot of restaurant sort of stuff in here. We're trying to see, so police station on our right here. A lot of, okay, furniture places, but everything looks to be closed up. It is not quite school holidays yet. So I would normally have classes today, but our students are all doing sort of final exams for the time. We have, so they'll be on holiday in the next sort of week or two. We have some universities are on holiday already. We have, so yeah, my friends over in Yunfu, their daughter who's at university in Guangzhou, she's actually back in Yunfu now. So she's on holidays already. So some universities are on holidays. Some are going through final exams. That's a nice gate in here. This is all new as well. So it looks like maybe we've got a heap of sort of renewal stuff going on out here. So yeah, this road is still all brand new here. Wow, look at these big logs here. It looks like we've got a lot of shops here with this sort of wooden furniture. So it looks like we might be in an area maybe where there's a lot of woodwork construction going on. So in here, a heap of woodwork stuff. I'm trying to find something a little bit touristy as we wander through, but yeah, it looks like there's a lot of timber work going on here. So maybe this is sort of a another woodworking factory in here. I can hear tools being used. Another shop here. So yeah, this must be the area if you want woodwork done. This is where you come. It's a very, very quiet. I'm really surprised at how quiet it is here. Another woodworking factory in here. A lot of the factories look to have little shops adjoining them. So I imagine they do sort of custom stuff. People come in and order something. Car cleaning place here. Yeah, I imagine people come in and order stuff, but when they haven't got a lot of orders, they just make stuff to chuck in their shops and sell. Oh, a bit bumpy here. So I can hear sort of planing machines and stuff being used around the place, but it looks like, so we've got lots of village areas, sort of both left and right as we wander through here. We might have to stop for a minute, pull out the phone and check on the map exactly where we are. Sort of watching my kilometers, how far we travel, just being aware of how much battery I've got on my bike. yeah, a lot of the buildings painted up this yellowy colour as well. It's and then plenty of these alleyways heading down the sides going into housing. Looks like a lot of individual houses here as opposed to apartment stuff. Hardware shop here. I still laugh at the hardware shops in this place. They're all so small when I consider sort of Bunnings back in Australia, you know, big warehouse. Bike shop, oh, Tail G, that's my brand of bike. Okay, looks like we might be coming into more of a, oh no, maybe not. I thought we were looking at maybe a bit more of a shopping precinct. We've got hairdressers, more hardware places, water shops, bike shops. What else can we see left and right? Oh, back just in behind here was a school I saw. I think, judging by the quick look I got, probably a primary school, but I could be wrong. Here we are. Okay, no, it's a kindergarten. So kindergarten tucked back in behind there. Clothing store, kids' clothing. So you get off the main street and we're back to the normal sort of brickwork, not painted up. Okay, we are coming into more of the main street sort of looking place in front of us here by the look of it. I think mostly kids here are still at school. I know the kindergarten I'm at, I think they've got 2 more weeks of classes. So I imagine primary schools, middle schools are much the same. High schools, the senior students in high school, I've got a feeling they might have finished. They had their Gaoyao, a couple of weeks ago, the college entrance exams. I don't know if they have much in the way of school once their Gaoyao's completed. I seem to remember from last year, Joanna, once her Gaoyao was over, I think her school was over. So, but the rest of the high school students, I don't know how much longer they've got to go. So it looks like a supermarket on our left here, China Co-op. China Mobile on our right. What are you doing on the wrong side of the road, you bloody idiot? Just ridiculous. It's the sort of place I'd normally get off and have a walk, but with this drizzle and stuff around, I sort of just want to keep moving. Sort of taking a chance with the camera, hopefully it'll all be okay. Right, when we get down to the end of the street, we might stop, pull out the phone, have a look at the map, because I think we're going to want to be heading left here somewhere to get around to the other side of those mountains, which we are well past now. Oops, renovations going on in the shop here, something new being built. Right, I've got a feeling this corner here might be where we actually want to be getting around the around to our left. So let's whip the phone out. With the trucks heading up that way, oh, where's our, oh, I've zoomed way too far out here. Wow, trying to figure out, okay, so, yeah, we've gone further than we needed to. Right, so we're going to chuck a left down here. Just another truck coming through, another couple of trucks. We'll give them plenty of space. And we'll go and have a look what's down this way. Okay, around we go. So we're going to want to be quite watchful of the road as we're going through here. Looks like we are getting onto a fairly major trucking route by the number of trucks we saw coming in here. So we'll keep a good eye on the mirrors. Wow, look at that mountain up in front of us with the clouds sitting on it. I love that. That looks amazing. So yeah, this looks like a fairly industrial sort of part of town. What's this building here? Wow, that looks really nice. I wonder what this machine here is. Some sort of harvesting machine by the look of it. Not sure what they would harvest with that. If he pulls over up here somewhere, we'll try and have a bit of a look. But looks almost like a combine harvester with the shears on the front, the rotating thing. Oh, keep your horn down, please. Oh, we got a snooker hall in here. Looks like some kind of kids' activities in there. And that truck with the harvesters turned off to our left down there. So we're not going to follow him down. China Energy, another, this looks amazing, this place, wow. It's amazing, you come into these old sort of villages and then in the middle you'll have an amazing looking building like that. Just comes out of nowhere. Right, wow, look at that little thing. Little tricycle pickup truck. Oh, we've got another school in here by the look of it. That looks middle school, I think. Few students knocking around in there. Wow, big industrial area down that way. Right, now, oh, we've got a clothing shop back in there, manufacturing, oh, and another one. Lots of sewing machines in there, look like they're manufacturing school uniform type stuff. Which, no doubt, with the new school year coming up in a couple of months, they'll probably be really, really busy getting ready for all the new orders for students moving up to new schools. All right, we're going to get to this intersection up here. We're going to have to pull over and check the map. Just see which way we're going to want to go. So over to the left, that mountain there is the one that we want to be going around, but I don't know if we want to go around these mountains. So Okay, anything behind us, we're all good. We're going to duck over here where we can get into a bit of, yeah, I think we are going to go this way actually. And then get around to the right of this mountain in front of us. Looks like another kindergarten in here. Back in there somewhere, I'm guessing, just by the bus here. They are a kindergarten bus to take the kindergarten kids home at the end of the day. Or take them to their drop-off points at least. We've got, there's a big field, looks like maybe vegetable gardens and stuff back behind here. If we can find a suitable little alleyway, we might duck in the back here and have a look, see what we can see through there. No, not that one. Actually, we've got the same on this side actually, behind these buildings. Big open green areas, which, yeah, I think will be large gardening areas. Wow, for an older sort of area, it looks really neat and tidy. Again, this road here is all brand new. Looks like another sewing area in there doing stuff. So lots of sewing and lots of woodwork out in this area, this part of the city. Oh, gas deliveries. I must be just about due that myself actually. Soon my gas bottle must be getting low. It's been a long time since I had new gas in my apartment. So more, yeah, lots more woodworking places through here. I was hoping we'd find some kind of touristy kind of place to go and have a look at, but there's nothing here of that sort yet that I've noticed. Maybe you need to get off of these main roads to find those places. I'm not sure. But it is a really nice road to ride on, really smooth, really well done. Good job, whoever was responsible for this road. Nice wide bike area on either side to keep us away from the cars. Another of these, and look at this building that this woodworking place is in. Wow, that's just stunning. So yeah, the woodworking places here, a lot of them have got really nice buildings. They must be doing really well. Oh, okay, we are back. We are back to where we actually came in. All right, we are going to have to stop and check the map and see. Okay, no, we're just going to duck down through here. Go and have a look at what we can find down this way. So we've got all up here above us, we've got all the lights strung up. So this would be really nice coming through here of an evening time. I wonder if that means we're heading towards some kind of, wow, look at this house on our left here. Wow, look at that. That's really nice. So I'm sort of tossing up whether to stop and pull the map out, but I think we're just going to keep riding and see what we come up with. This is the sort of thing I really love doing, is just getting out and going exploring. I've got a feeling tomorrow I might actually catch the school bus. And so we've got more woodwork stuff happening on our left here. Looks like the same on our right behind this wall. Big truck, planks of wood being delivered or taken away, I'm not sure. Ever Metal Industry Company. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm sort of tempted, I'm not sure yet. We might be jumping on the bike, on the bus, sorry, head back out to school. I got my push bike out at Dinghu, out at the other campus, and I am considering going and picking that up. I'll do a bus ride out on the school bus and then ride the bike back, do a push bike ride back from Dinghu. Might be a nice ride, and if we do that, we'll certainly have the camera out and stuff. So yeah, very, very industrial out this way. I wonder what that machine there's for. Looks like sort of oil well, sort of thing when you see, you know, like out in the plains of Texas and you see all the oil rigs. That's what that kind of reminded me of. Oh, big puddle here. We'll just trying to avoid the worst of the bumps as we go through here, and make sure we're getting to places where if we have to stop and put the feet down, we're not stuck in the middle of a big puddle. All right, so here we are going to go around to our left. Okay, looks like a cement plant in here. Plenty of cement trucks lined up. And I've got a feeling we might be coming to the end of the road in here, actually. All right, we are gonna have to stop, pull out the phone and have a look at exactly where we are. Oh, we're going to end up very, very lost. Let's have a little look here. Okay, we've got to zoom out a little bit. Go away, go away, go away. Okay, so just on our left up here somewhere, we should have some kind of a road going between these mountains. Up through here somewhere. All right then, we're going to turn around. And I think up through here somewhere. Maybe. We'll go and have a look. Oh, we got a big uphill. I don't want to be going uphill too much. That's going to chew the battery down. Okay, if that path is up through those mountains. We're definitely, no, we're not going up this way. All right, we're gonna head back. We're gonna head back to the road that we came through on, I think, and start heading back towards home. So yeah, we'll turn the camera off while we ride back through here. When we get back towards the port, we'll turn back on and give you a look at the port area that we rode past earlier. So stick around, there's more to come. Okay, so we are back now. This is where we started the video off. And these hills here are amazing. We're going to ride you back through. Change my settings on my bike. Right, mode 1 gives us the most distance. So I have generally now just started. I used to always ride on mode 2. I always sort of figured that's the nice middle of the road between 1 and 3. But I've since discovered that mode 1 gives you a whole lot more range on the bike. So here we see the road being shattered along here. We'll see the excavators just up the road here, ruining this road. So yeah, I imagine they're eventually going to do, as we were riding back through in the village area or town area, I imagine this road's all going to be done up very similar to that. I imagine, although don't quote me on that, I could well be wrong. Wow, that's a noisy bugger, and we got another one up here working towards each other. And then on our left here, we'll get past this noise first. On our left here is the port area. So down here, this end, looks like they are sort of loading gravel or blue metal or cement or whatever they're using these excavators for. We'll see as we get up here. Big excavator belt running down from the mountains. So whatever they're digging up comes straight down to the port area and is loaded straight onto the ships. Although nothing there at the moment. And then around the other side is much more container port looking sort of area. So yeah, it's very industrial looking area. Actually a lot of that looks fairly newish. Got some containers in here. We had a truck being loaded up in there as we came through before, but a bit quiet there now at the moment. Big shed in front of us. I don't know what. Well, that conveyor belt's coming down into there, so I imagine that's crushing the stuff. And then we've got loading bays here over on the other end there. I can see, looks like sand mainly, but maybe various other things as well. And then up above, crossing over the road here, we have this huge big, looks like a big conveyor belt, and it heads right up into the mountains. We'll see as we get around the other side of here. We'll see it heading right up into the mountains. Just keeping an eye on traffic. So yeah, we see this running right the way along here, and then it shoots up towards the top of the mountain. So yeah, not sure, must be some kind of rocks being dug up there. And then over to our left here, We're into container port area over this way, which we'll get a lot closer to and have a look at as we get a bit closer. Okay, I was hoping to have a better look at that conveyor belt, but not from here. With all that road being closed off, it's so quiet down here, just bikes. Although, we will be getting to a busy area. So here we have the back of the container port. Lots of containers in there. Old buildings, look like this was probably accommodation for people who were working in the port. But looks all closed off now. So, trucking entry and exit. So we see plenty of trucks lined up in there, ready to be loaded up and deliver whatever they're delivering to wherever they're delivering it. Looks like we've had a bit of rockfall stuff happening over here, so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. And here comes a container truck heading in. I'm a bit surprised at how quiet it is actually. I thought there'd be more trucks heading in and out, but it's not too much movement going on. Got a heap of work going on up here. I'm not sure what they're doing up here, but they're terracing all them hills. Put concrete terraces and stuff in. We'll maybe come and have a look another day. I don't know if that's going to be something to do with industry or whether it's going to be some kind of tourist thing. Big silos here, look like big grain silos or something. I'm not sure what they would keep in there, but F&D is the only sort of English I can see in there, so I don't know what company that would be. This here looks like accommodation. Dormitories for workers. A lot more trucks parked over here on our right as we go around here. Not sure where that road's heading up to. And then through this building in front of us here, this, I think, is some kind of a hotel. What was the name on that again? Let's have a look. Gaoyao 4 Gardener. Gaoyao 4 Gardener. Not sure. Oh, it's Gaoyao 4 Gardener Flower Company. Okay, so flower company. So those silos must be for some kind of wheat. And we are now past the port area, heading back towards Shangqingwan village. Yeah, it's rather surprising how quiet this is. I've been through here before and it's just truck after truck after truck after truck. Really, really busy. Seem to have just hit upon a quiet day today, or maybe a quiet time of the day. Here comes another one. You can hear birds singing, frogs croaking. It's a really lovely area through here, actually. Really nice forest, and heading up into the mountain on the right. Beautiful spot. And then down on our left, the river just down over here. Gorgeous, gorgeous spot. What do we got coming behind us? Another bike coming behind us. And then there's the bridge that we're going to eventually be heading back over. So we are not far now from the Shangqingwan village. Okay, bit of a hill to climb up here. So, just up the top of this crest, we can chuck a left and we'll go down that road through the top of the Shangqingwan village, but we might go the other way actually. We might skip that and we'll go around the main road right the way around. So here we are into the village area here. But we're going to stay on the main road here. Keep climbing this hill and see where we end up. Oh, we just lost our first bar of battery down here, down to 4 bars, although that's because we're climbing this hill. As soon as we get onto the flat again, that will scoot back up to 5, I have no doubt. Oh, those... And there we are, back up to 5 bars. Okay, so so those people with 2 on the bike, they zoom past us, and then as they're climbing up that hill with 2 people on the bike, they slow way down. Now we want to be turning left here. Oh, we got a train heading underneath us here. Now, can we get, oh goodness me, what are we doing? Okay, we want to follow, okay. I did want to try and avoid this main road, but we're stuck on it now. So, we're going to have to turn off to the left up here. And then get down behind here, back down onto the bike part of the bridge. It's a weird intersection, this one. If you want to turn left, you're actually over in the right-hand lanes. But I think they do this because you'll have trucks coming in and out. So they put the people turning left or doing a U-turn right over on the right to give the trucks that extra bit of space to be able to turn around in. And then we have a bus stop over in front of us. traffic coming through. So yeah, you see the cars parked right over on the left here. There's the ones that are looking at turning and heading off this way. So yeah, a bit of a strange intersection. Oh, traffic lights, come on. Okay, it's just about our light. And here we go. So that road back over on our left, if you follow that back around the other way, that actually leads back to the railway bridge, the main road up above. But we're looking at getting onto the bike path pedestrian way, which is sort of a level down. So we have to come back down this way. Right, cars behind us? No, so we'll move over to our left. Oh, okay, no, we should have stayed on our right because we've got a crosswalk over here to get ourselves back the way over. So over, if we turn right here, this will take us back down to the sort of Gaoyao beach area, the new area they've just built. But we are turning over to our left. So yeah, the beach area is just up the road there. We're heading off this way, back to the bridge, back over to Dawanzhen. Onto our rainbow path. Someone did mention in the video we did previous, they were surprised that they did this up for Pride Month. They didn't do this up for Pride Month. They don't do Pride Month here. They've just done it up the colours of the rainbow because it looks pretty. I don't think it has anything to do with any LGBTQ, whatever the letters are. It is just because it's nice colours. So, we've got to be able to get off of this path here somewhere. So, have they blocked? No, we're okay. We're all good at the end here. Okay, back uphill again. So that main road that we've just come over, if we had gone the other way on that, that would have led us to the main bridge up here in front of us. But we don't want to get stuck up there. We want to be on this footpath here. So hence why we had to come this way. And then we have these bricks here to try and squeeze through, which is why I got the bike I did. When I was buying this bike, I actually came down with a tape measure, measured the gaps in there, and then made sure I got a bike that would fit through those gaps. Okay, and here we go, over the bridge. Over the bridge and away we go, back over to Dawanzhen. That river's still sitting really high, although looking at those bollards in front of the bridge supports, looks like it has gone down a couple of feet. So hopefully it's on the way down. I've been watching a lot of the videos from, what is it, Gaoyao province up sort of to the northwest of here, and they have had terrible, terrible flooding. Really, really bad. The river started to go down again, but then it raised up again. I believe it's on the way down again now, which hopefully it is. People can start getting their lives back together, cleaning up. They had terrible amounts of water going down that river. I must get on the map and have a look through and see if... I've got to try and find out where this river goes to. I know it comes out down near Hong Kong somewhere, but where does it go upriver? And the two tall buildings there, the one on the left with the sort of triangle on the top, that is our main office building. Well, was our main office building in the school when we had students here in Dawanzhen, but now of course it's all over in out in Dinghu. Right, let's jump around these guys. And then we've got this, I was going to say spiral. Spiral's not the right word, it's a helix to get back down to the road level. We just go around and around and around. So yeah, this, I'm just trying to get in contact with a girl over in Jiangmen. They've got an English corner over there, so we're hoping to get over there this weekend to go and visit their English corner. And then we might stay in Jiangmen for a couple of days, have a look around the place, and then scoot over to Gaoyao, go and have a look at the Gaoyao Zoo. And I want to head back to the Shamrock. What was it called? The Shamrock Inn? No, not the Shamrock Inn. Shamrock something. It's a restaurant bar that we visited when we were over there for the Gaelic football competition, which do really, really good food. So I'm hoping to get over there and have a feed, have some fish and chips. They do really nice fish and chips in there. Got a lady behind us. I'm going nice and slow so she can get past us, but bikes keep coming the other way. We've got one more circle to do, and then we're back down to the road level. We could go one more circle and go right down to the bottom, but we're not after that area. We're after this one right here. And we want this gap with the 43 on it. Squeeze through here. Bike coming up the path. We'll wait for him before we come scooting out. All right, so we're now on our way back to school. So we're going to finish up there. Just wanted to get out for a ride, so I hope you've enjoyed that. somewhere I've not been before. It's always fun just getting out and exploring. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed that, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that wonderful stuff. Questions or comments down in the comment section down below. And if there's anything you would like to learn about life here in China, here in Guangdong, especially here in Jiaqing, again, down there in the comments section, hit us up. You come up with a good idea for a video, we'll go away, do some research, make a video for you. But for now, I don't know what I'm doing actually. I might actually head into town and grab some food to cook up for dinner. But for now, thanks for watching everybody. Stay safe. We will see you all in the next one. Cheers.